Introducing Ask Ellie, AI chat agent to answer all your engineering questions. Up until now, engineering leadership has been relying on static dashboards to understand about how they're shipping, and we are here to change that. Now, you can dive deeper into anything you are looking for and get real-time charts, explanations, diagrams to understand your team's data. A common question for engineering teams is how to reduce the time to merge pull requests. Here, we asked about it, and the system gave us both the current times and showed us how those times are changing week over week, which is great. We could see this in a dashboard as well. But now, we want to truly understand what we can do to improve it and analyze the information more deeply to find the root cause of the issue. We started by breaking this down per user. Is there a particular person who is skewing these metrics higher? Yes, as we can see, for example, one user is skewing it because they are not writing code as actively in the codebase anymore. This is also shown in this chart. We can immediately spot these kinds of anomalies. Let's dive a little deeper and understand more. Okay, based on this, how exactly is it going to split this up by repository? So, we asked it here to tell us the time to merge for the last 10 PRs per person. We can look at this data in a very granular way and try to understand if there are any patterns. Once we saw this, it was clear that a few PRs are definitely skewing the number higher. Instead of digging deeper ourselves, we just asked it to group those and identify the key areas and trends for us. That's what it's going to do here. It will show which PRs fall into those categories. Here we can see tiny, trivial changes that stayed open for a long time and documentation changes that lingered. These are the main ones that are really increasing our time to merge. Now, we can go back to the team and say that our time to merge is being affected by some PRs that are not very important, but we're not actually pushing them through the pipeline. We can do this with anything. Our system indexes all of the data on our platform, so anything from code review, code security, docs, team insights, AI code usage, and where we are in our sprint hyper can now be accessed and customized in real time using the chat. For example, we can ask it to show us the goals and completion status for the sprint. It tells us the code readability score and shows which of the different goals are actually in progress and where. We can also ask for the highlights from the last sprint. It does this not just with text, but also by identifying the main tasks. It shows us the PRs and tickets associated with this, along with providing real-time graphics and visuals. We are looking to completely change how engineering leaders understand their team and make insights and decisions based on that. We'd love for you to try out Ask Ellie today.